that nearly knocked out Aridane Lopez. But like you said, from the good positions that Nebil has had, he hasn't done too much damage.
Not at all, that's true. With the new rules adjustment that we have, there is a very clear distinction, because you used to have aggression, pressure, and all of those things. Not anymore. If you see the new rules, there is only 2 criteria that are going to be met. First of them is effective striking, and the second one is effective grabbing. Only when those 2 are completely dead even will they look about pressure, control, and all of those things. And if we think like that, effective grappling is hard to judge, because if you submit, you finish the fight. But what is effective grappling? I would say is control and takedowns, which by maybe the choices of Aridane has been of Nebil's side. And then again, you said the damage is his, so I guess he's meeting more the criteria. And we start. Nice show of respect.
And how about
very good, guys,
gentlemen?
And they start again. Let's see. It's gonna be interesting if Nebil has catch a second win, because he was looking winded in that second round.
I was just thinking that the cardio of Nebil was in question before this fight, but now he answers his critics, and it seems like that he's done okay. He's survived it.
No, and he feels regenerated for this third round. We see the corner of Aridane is going insane. They're just, I don't even know what's the word, but they're just asking him please do not go to the ground on the bottom. They're just praying to him, please don't go to the bottom. Aridane, I guess he's seen something they aren't and feels way too comfortable. Or maybe he's tired and he doesn't show, I don't know.
Or maybe it's not his choice. Maybe Nebil is putting him down.
Yeah, that's a good point.
But like we said before, maybe it's his choice and he's looking for a submission, a triangle, or an armbar. Maybe he's been working on it this whole year because it has been weak before that.
Yeah, I don't know if the guys from Image or Sound can check this out, but if they could make a good capture of his face, he's been on the ground. It looks like he's on a picnic. This guy, you talk about holding pressure. I mean, he's just having a blast in there. Like, it doesn't seem phased at all. And Nebil feels strong. Like, those sideburns don't grow in anyone, I can tell you that.
You've been eating plenty of gofio.
You're a man if you have those sideburns. I mean, you see mine, and they've been growing for like 6 or 7 months. So.
And he caught the leg.
Yeah.
Nebil likes to combo. He likes to do a low kick and a punch to usually a left hook. And it's worked well. It's paid dividends because he's been able to take his opponent down.
It seems there is a shift in momentum, and yet again another one. But we see maybe he has a good poker face and he's kind of tired.
Man, these guys are enjoying it. Have you seen the smiles on their face?
They loved it here. I don't think no one's being here against their will. Wow, jumping attack. He goes for it and he misses. Let's see what Aridane can do with that neck. Wow, Nebil gets to his feet again. Very good by Nebil.
Very good, circling away from the damage. Incredible.
Yeah. Nebil very wise, because some people might not like that. But guess what? If the engagement is not going your way, break the engagement and re-engage in your turn.
Exactly. Fight the battle that you want to fight, and don't stay there just to be tough and get fed up. You move away, you catch your breath for a second, and then you come back and you do this.
Wow.
You flurry.
Check them. What about them hooks?
That's it.
No, hang on. Something happened there. I believe a low blow happened in the middle of a flurry.
He said it was a low blow. I'm inclined to believe him, because he looked at the referee. He called for the attention.
Yes.
Even though he was getting punched.
Yes.
He looked directly at the ref and he pointed.
And I can vouch for this man. He's a humble and honest man. He will not take a low blow. I can tell you that much. And neither would Nebil throw it. So he'd be warned, but sure it was an unintentional strike, without a doubt.
Like we saw them at the start of this round, hugging each other, showing amazing respect. This game is not about low blows and hooking them out in ears and eyes. It's not about that. It's a very respectful, gentleman's sport in many ways, and we see that here tonight. In every fight, we saw high fives. In this case, hugs.
Yeah, not at all. If you want to see low blows and dirty games, just go watch soccer. I mean, the referee looks away for a minute, and this guy are pulling knives and baseball bats and stuff. That's a disgrace if you ask me. And then they call us savages because we fight within the rules. I don't know about that, my friend. Yeah, once this thing happened, you never want to go out there while being hurt or not on his A game. Let's just hope he takes a full 5 minutes because we are enjoying this fight. So
exactly,
it's not that bad that they get a little rest.
No, give them a rest. I want to see them go another 3 rounds. Let's get it done.
Not just that, I want to see this man have his children if he chooses so.
And what amazing fighters they will be.
Oh yeah. No one is gonna mess with those kids. I mean, you know this man is serious when. Whoa! Was spinning hook kick. Awesome.
The unorthodox
strike.
Unorthodox strikes, like we said before.
Where were those kicks before? He should have been throwing them from the beginning.
This is what we said his strengths were at the start of the fight. We didn't think he had much jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But he's been training clearly the past year.
A very interesting point about Nebil is he carries his hands low, but he throws punches and bunches. And so he might not be that available for the counter, but he's touching the body, which might have been proven the reason for Aridane to be tired. Those body strikes will sap you out of your energy. And they engage in the clinch again.
Now, who has the wrestling? This is the question.
Yeah, Nebil has the wrestling for sure. He only has not been just taking him down, but at the same time, he reverses him every time Aridane catches him. Wow, but how about that? He goes for the submission. He has a guillotine. I don't know how deep it is. It looks like he might get out here. However, he should be cross-facing and trying to escape here, not striking.
Put pressure on the.
Yeah, he needs to put pressure on his arm, trying to open it up because he has time. He can finish this fight.
And he has a deep.
Yeah,
guard.
I think
he has a strong guard.
Yeah, I think it's deep because you see the trainer panicking. Well, I don't know. He should be putting some pressure, not resting on that side, because he actually let him switch the hip to the right side. That's even gonna have more pressure on him. Oh, pardon me. He switched to the wrong side. So maybe he can put pressure on the arm.
And one thing you can say is late on in the fight, both men are sweaty and they can slip out. I'm sure the head can be popped out. And with 10 seconds, can he hang on?
10 seconds. Let me tell you what, he either have a gorilla grip or Nebil is going to hang on to this to the very bitter end. And he does.
What a fight.
And he does. And the fight's over. Such a show, grappling-wise. What gentleman. We see Aridane is training very upset. Strategy-wise, I don't think he followed the plan.
What do you think was the plan?
I believe he has very good submissions. He couldn't show them, but it's not hard, but it's definitely be harder to go for leg zone when you're on top, and he conceded that position. He let himself get being swept, per se, and maybe not applying his excellent game. The moment he was mounted or even on top, he should have just gone to his leg locks because he's very dangerous there. And I feel he did not play for the judges' eyes.
He played a game that was comfortable against a particular opponent that he had, and you're right. I don't think that was his game plan unless he's been working on jiu-jitsu for the past year and a half, because I think Aridane has amazing strikes on top of everything else, and he didn't utilize them enough, especially the kicks. We saw some of the spin kicks, the crescent kicks. He should have utilized them some more to keep Lobo at distance and to do some damage from distance, because we see that Lobo is a bit of a jiu-jitsu artist, a bit better with the jiu-jitsu. Yeah. But what a fight, either way, what a fight.
Yeah, and how about Lobo answering those questions about the cardio and what a hard coming in the third, even fresher than the second.
And came back hard. He came back hard. After being on his back for quite a lot of the fight, he came back. He showed that he has some strikes, that he has some boxing, and that it's possible to change your game, no matter what age you are, and to come back and to win an amazing fight. My God, what a pleasure to be involved in that. What a show of respect. What a great advertisement for the sports of MMA these two gentlemen are. We said it before that Aridane is an old school type of fighter, that he leaves it all on the line, and that he shows the respect when the respect is deserved. And he can hang his head, or he can keep his head high tonight. What an amazing matchup, what an amazing fight. So the Wolf, Nebil the Wolf, has just thanked the public of Las Palmas, Gran Canaria, for being here and to attend this and to be in such a great crowd. And what a class act, thanking his training partners, thanking his team, his wife, and giving best wishes to all his children. What an amazing man. What a matchup. If the rest of the matches are half as good as that, we're in for an amazing night tonight in the Gran Canaria Arena. Coming up next, and in back, we have Mark Gomez.